Um, an enemy has a quest for me. An enemy has a quest for me. That's weird. Pretty sure you fight these guys, don't you? What's he doing with the quest? Nameless. Huh, what does he want? Why can't I find it? What are you looking for? Looking for... I've forgotten. Each time I think I'm about to remember it, it disappears from my mind. Do you know what I'm supposed to be looking for? How would I know? I just can't think of it. Curses. Why can't I remember? Uh, think back to when you arrived. When I got here, all I remember doing here is wielding my sword. As for why I was wielding it... Yes, now that I do remember, I was executing someone. If you strike your enemy with your sword, blood surges like a river of red. It gives you a real rush. When was my sword last stained red? It must have been a few days by now. Well, at least you're here today. For now, let's leave aside the questions of what I was looking for. I've tired myself out thinking about it for so long. Now I need to relax. It's been a while since I brandished my blade. I can hear Ichiga Dosetsu complaining. Listen, she's calling out because she wants to cut you into pieces. Having a duel with you would make her very happy indeed. Your sword can't speak. You can't hear Ichiga Dosetsu's voice? What a pity. Those who live by the sword know to listen to the voice of their blade. She's nagging to get on with it again. Yo, this isn't Bleach. There's no Bankai in here. Come, draw your weapon and try your chances against me. Well, now I don't have much of a choice now, do I? Thanks for the ooh, whoa, yo, we get a scene for this? Oh, this is about to be one of those honor fights, the 1v1s. Oh, I getcha. Alright. I won't use my elemental powers or anything, because this is an honor fight.
Let me try my blade.
Let's see what you got. Oh no, I only got a few seconds, never mind. I won't be able to beat him like this. Well, actually. Maybe, right? Nope, I won't. Okay, I have to. I'm going back on my word. Forget the honor. He wants to destroy me. I'm fighting for my life. That's my excuse. I'm sorry, but it has to be this way.
Can't handle your dream.
Kabuyakasha. Ah. I knew he was evil. I knew it. You. Trying to take my blood. I am defeated. I have cut countless people down and have never once lost. Now that I have tasted defeat at your hands, I have bet and lost. I shall have no regrets even if it costs me my life. You should really just stop. I draw my sword to kill, you do not? You fight strangely, and yet your bearing is far from normal. Not at all like those who I cut down. Which school do you belong to? I'm just a traveler. Unwilling to say, are you? It matters little. I remember nothing at all, so even had you mentioned your school of swordsmanship, I would not recognize it. Who was I? What did I do before drifting here? I no longer remember any of these things. I only feel familiarity and peace with my sword in hand. Someone has lost his eye must be doomed to wander this wasteland. I mean, I could try to help you. Not knowing even my own name, I cannot do anything but wander the world like a ghost. How can you help me? I do not know if I have family or where my hometown is. There is nowhere for me to go but here. The only connection I have to that past is my swordsmanship. Oh yeah? Well, where did you learn yours? My lineage. I no longer recall it, but it could not have come from nowhere. On this path, there is little hope for those who have no background at all. Even if one begins training hard from an early age, they cannot receive accurate instruction if they cannot pay a master to tutor them. They will have to go through many more twists and turns than the average person. Without a good sword, they can only go to the smelting plant to look for a discarded, inferior blade. Though it be inferior, they would cherish it, and even gave the blade a name. They would train with every ounce of sweat in their body, and after many wounds and much persistence, they would gain a foundation. And yet, they would still be mocked. Without a friend by their side, they would not be able to go on. Wait, why does this all feel so familiar? I think I remember something. Two children wielding swords and sparring. Next to their family homes, a hut. Yes, they lived in a hut in the fishing village to the north. The hut was under a cliff and surrounded by sea on all sides. They would take the steps behind the house to the slope to spar. Their blades might still be there. But who were they? My head hurts. I can't remember. Didn't you say that you would help me? Then please, help me find those two sword-wielding children and bring me their swords. I think their swords might be related to me somehow. I understand. A samurai's word is his bond. I will wait here for you until you have brought me those swords. Well, you're gonna be waiting here for a while because I'm not coming back. Bye. JK, let's actually go and get it. 600M. That's quite a distance, actually. Oh, I see the hut. But there's hilly trails in the way. I'm gonna have to deal with them. Get clapped!
Shake and stir. Let's dance. Feel the beat.
Yes, there we go. Oh, look at the little foxes. Oh, I meant to destroy both of them. There we go. Wait, you're still alive! Okay, there we go. I didn't get to read the subtitles because I was distracted. Search for the blade mentioned by the Nameless Samurai. Alright. Where is the blade? Must be around here, right? Maybe it's under here? In here? No? Not in there. More hilly trolls. What are you guys doing here? Maybe I actually have to fight them.
Let the show begin. Power cord.
They may be part of the quest, I don't know. Have to keep smacking them until there's nothing around. Alright. Maybe it's on top of this. On top of the hill? That's the only place I haven't checked. Oh wait, there it is. Found the sword. Or at least one of them. All by itself. What's the other one taken away? Alright, so we only got one blade then. Maybe the samurai has the other one. Maybe... Oh, maybe he's gonna remember. Maybe that was his, like, childhood friend. That'd be interesting. It sucks if it is, though, at the same time, because I hate it when I guess the story. Have you found the swords? I found a sword. Just one. An old blade that has lost its luster due to a long-term lack of maintenance. I remember this. One of the two children used this sword. That child, he and his friends sneaked off to the smelting plant to obtain two identical swords that the smiths had discarded. The finest of blades were made there, but these two were of inferior make. So those two children, I remember now, they would be mocked by others for not being able to afford swords made by famous smiths and for using junk. Ha, I say. As long as it can slay foes in battle, it is a good blade. Who in this world is born bearing gold and jade? Nor does the battlefield distinguish between the noble and the lowly. Samurai, have you ever been on the battlefield? No, I have not. You should. One strike and one strike only is all it takes for someone to fall, whether they might be a mighty general or a lowly Ashigaru. But I cannot die. No matter how many swordsmen or ronin came to challenge me, I was never defeated. Those who are only swordsmen in name, they fled, or they were all cut down. You're the only one who has managed to defeat me. Curses. Curses, how did I lose? Curses, curses, curses! Again, we will go again. I will not lose this time. Ah, crap. Crap nuggets. Oh, he's waiting for me. Oh, that's so nice. Let us duel once more, you and I. Well, if you're ready to lose. Many have said this before Ichika Dosetsu cut them down. How many blows will you withstand? You might not even hit me this time. Who knows? Will you be able to take me down? It is 4 versus 1. I'm not doing a 1v1. You should know I'm a very underhanded person.
What's one
Take
more?
this!
I will do my best to win. Whatever it takes. Because you still plan for me to be actually cut down, while I spare you after the end.
Lightning flash!
Look at you!
So this cannot continue.
Try till I'm dead.
You are
Feel the beat.
donezo. Wow, he actually has more health this time. Interesting. Alright. Doing pretty well this time.
Think you can bully me?
Kicking butt.
Cheap tricks.
Or
Your
was.
dream.
Still lost. It's over. I won once again. It was destined. You have defeated me again. Will you not tell me where you learn your swordsmanship from? I've told you, I'm a traveler. Do all true masters hide their true selves like this? Never mind, I shall not pry. It has been so long since I felt this fulfilled, discarding all pointless thought and giving myself over to the blade. How strange. My body remembers this refreshing feeling as well. It's almost like I could gain acceptance, own everything in this world. When I was wielding my sword, when all was focused on winning victory. Yes, that's right. I once wielded this sword to sunder many armored bodies. I remember how I felt then. More and honor could all be gained by the sword. As long as I had the last laugh at the end of the raging battle, what did anything else matter? To the victor goes the spoils. The spoils, the glories. So I had such moments of satisfaction in my time, did I? When I was crowned with honor, acknowledged by my superiors, when wine flowed freely. Wine. Wine. How could I forget the wine I drank under the moonlight with my companions? I miss that taste. Hey, you remembered. I remembered now. I remember drinking wine together with people. It was a long time ago. I remember that we were inside a great encampment. Men armed and dressed in armor were all around us. We said something then. No, I can't remember it. Perhaps you remember it if you drank the same wine from back then. You'll help me find that wine? I can. I am in your debt. Perhaps I shall indeed remember my past if I drink the same wine that I did back then. What do you think, Paimon? Armored and armed men. Does he mean soldiers from an army camp? If we head east from here, we'll reach some land that's mostly flat. Maybe that's where the camp is. Sure. What's the distance? 650? Just gotta teleport. Alrighty, we are here. So now we just gotta ask the soldiers about the wine. Surprise! Nope, they don't want to talk to me. Maybe this one all the way over here. Huh? Why is a civilian like you wandering around in the military camp? Do you know of a Nameless Samurai? Serving no master and slaying no foe on the battlefield. The person you speak must be a Ronin. There is no place in my army for such a person. Are you just here to look for someone? If you are, please leave as soon as possible. I received word that some scoundrel infiltrated the city and attempted to ambush our almighty shogun. My forces have also received an arrest warrant for this criminal. Ugh. Well, you've also got blonde hair. Best you leave, or you might be mistaken for that wanted fugitive. Ugh. Looking at your thin build, forget surviving a battle with the Shogun. I personally doubt you'd be able to parry my spear even once. I have no wish to involve commoners in these struggles unnecessarily. Still, you do look quite familiar. I'm sure we've never met. Fair enough. Alright, so he doesn't know about the wine. Who else could we possibly talk to? How about you? I hope this fragile peace will hold out a little longer. Hey, do you know of a Nameless Samurai? Huh? This person you speak of seems rather strange. I never encountered such a person. That said, there's been an arrest warrant out for some reckless fool who actually dared to take the Shogun on. That certainly sounds a little like the person you're talking about. What does the wanted fugitive look like, you ask? How did I forget that? Really now. But I'd stay away from that guy if I were you. What if they're the wanted fugitive? I'd focus on keeping my head on my shoulders if I were you. Alright, so he also doesn't know about the wine. Does no one in this camp know? How about you? You're like the furthest away. Maybe you're the— oh, you're not even talkable. Can't even interact. I get it. I understand. Shouldn't even be climbing the roofs like that. That would just get you arrested. Can't talk to you, or down there. How about you? The Sangonomiya rebels are just riffraff. Do you know of a Nameless Samurai? Born into a fishing village, joined the army, and that manner of speech. I think I know who you're talking about. After that last battle ended, a lot of folks went missing in action, that guy included. Usually people who end up unaccounted for have either deserted or, you know, bought the farm. But that guy, with his skills, I don't think any of those riffraff from Sangonomiya could have beaten him. I thought he fled. I never would have imagined that he'd lost his memories and became a madman who only knows how to wield a sword. Well then, were you here to ask about him, or did you want to do something else? Please help him regain his memory. You know, I wouldn't necessarily call losing your memories of a battlefield a bad thing exactly. But you look like a good person. I mean, you came all this way just to help him out. As an old friend of his, I would like to help, but as you can see, I have my duties here. I cannot leave. I just need the wine that he drank in the past. Wine? That's all you need? I got it. I'll give you my personal bottle of it, in fact. Back when he was still in the army, he, a friend from his hometown, and I would drink together. They were both of lowly birth, and would often be ostracized by those fools from richer families. He was a rough man who didn't care a whit about being excluded. He just threw himself into battle all the same. The general at the time quite liked him, and raised both him and his hometown friend to the rank of Hatamoto. But during that battle, I always come back to something awful whenever I think about the past. There's no point in nattering on, so I shan't. Well, you have the wine. If there's nothing else, best take your leave. This is a military camp after all, and there's been an arrest warrant out, and about lately, things are really tight right now. Strangers like yourself would be wise to not stay here long, or some people might get the wrong idea. Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
It's just a bunch of stragglers.
But the arrest warrant's for me. Bye. Okay, I got the wine. Did you find the wine? Yep, it's right here. An old jug containing wine. A rich scent emanates from it. This wine, it's bitter. That's not right. I remember that the wine we drank before wasn't like this. It only had the taste of excitement and joy. We took names and won glory. Should we not have been pleased with ourselves? And yet, why does this wine go down my throat so bitterly? And this bottle, I remember it. It has to be. He would take this bottle, and he would say, "Come on, Masanori, have another." Masanori. Masanori. Is that my name? It's a fine name. Yes. Yes, I remember. I would often drink with the same person. He and I were like brothers, and we would talk often. But there was just this once when he said something that led to an argument. And so he left. He was my brother in arms through thick and thin. Why would he just leave like that? Why? What did I do wrong? Do you know, Samurai? You probably need to ask yourself that question. But I want to know. I must know. Please, I want to know. I want to. Oh, wait, we had to fight? Why? My head, it hurts. Please, I beg of you, fight me once more. Use your blade to help me remember. Help me remember everything. Well then, have at it. I don't have much of a choice now, do I? Let us cross swords. Haha, you said lettuce. Can I have your blade, though? It's very pretty, and I bet it's actually very powerful, too. Mine is just a 5-star, weird-looking, sky-looking, RGB-looking sword.
Yeah, lightning flash!
I'm ready.
Let's dance.
Power cord!
Smack, smack, smack.
Thunderclap!
Alt. Smack, smack, smack. Smack. Dash behind.
Lightning flash!
Alt. No, not alt. Burst. Some more smacks. Go back to Diona. Hit you with some water. Hit you with that holy water. Oh my gosh, I just realized Barbara's vision is basically holy water. How did I not put this together ever since the first day I started playing? What the heck is... what? I am mind blown. Oh my gosh. Did you guys put that together? Barbara's... because she's a nun, it's basically holy water. What the heck? Oh my... and I can't beat him. Holy crap. Yo. He basically survived. That's amazing.
Following thunder.
Wow. I couldn't beat him. And I wasn't even holding back. Wow. How am I gonna do this then? Can we have a rematch? I wasn't expecting to fail. What the heck? Alright, let's do this once again. Cut to when I win. Thank you, future Rem.
Think you can bully me?
This battle.
Woo! Okay, I won, but that was like... it literally said 0 on my screen. But his health also hit 0, so... 10 out of 10. Close fight. Defeated by the same person thrice. How am I this weak? I have owned my martial arts ability from childhood to today. How am I so useless? Useless. Useless. I'm a useless samurai. Wait, I remember now. I saw a sword fall from someone's hands, and it wasn't Ichika Dosetsu. The sight of that sword sent me trembling all over, and my courage failed me. I feared that fallen sword, and I fled from there, and ended up here. And where's that place? I fled here from the tidal flats in the northwest. That was where the battle took place. Why was I so afraid of that sword? What happened there? I'll help you find that sword, and then maybe I can keep it after. Remember, I have to remember that sword. That sword. Search for the blade mentioned by Masanori. Alright. Still quite a distance. Oh crap. Do I have to fight these guys? Can I go around? You know what, let's just deal with them.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business to defeat their samurai.
Let the show begin. Feel the beat.
Get smacked.
My blade.
Eat my claymore.
Cheap trick.
Eat my chidori.
Lightning flash.
I mean, my lightning slash.
Amp it up.
You know a thing or two.
Oh gosh, can't see.
Think you can bully me?
Clap again.
My blade. Move.
I wonder what's with these dendro flower thingies.
Lightning flash.
Uh oh. Need a heal.
La, 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 la.
Low on health.
Let's dance.
There we go. Got my health back.
Look at you, boo down.
To the fairy.
Round 2, let's go.
My blade.
Ha! Oh, nope, that still hit me. You know, fighting here reminds me of Sekiro in the beginning of the game.
You know a thing or two.
After.
Remember, like,
Let
the...
show begin.
Well, I'm sure only some of you guys seen it, but, like, the feel. I think it was at nighttime, though. Man, I should have done this at night. Would have been so cool. Oh well, it's fine. So now we must find this, sword-looking thing. Tattered letter. Got a letter. Someone's private thoughts. Don't care. Not gonna read it. But where's the sword? Sword. 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 Sword? No. This way. Maybe if I use... Oh, hey, look, a sword. Oh,
Let's get
crap.
down to
Really?
business.
Really?
Lightning flash! Thunderclap!
Why are you guys guarding a sword? You guys already have your own. Buzz off. You don't need another.
Power cord.
As I already have one as well.
Yeah.
Okay, this time I can draw the sword. Okay. A familiar old blade stabbed into the battlefield in a skewed... I couldn't read it, but... It's whatever. Remember. I have to remember. That sword. That sword. You mean this one? It's a skewed fashion sword. In a skewed fashion it was buried, I mean. This is that sword. Yes. That was his sword. But where is he? Where did he go? We agreed to go home together. What's come over you? Why wasn't he there? Ugh, how can this be? Ah, crap.
Let me try my blade.
Oh, it's a 2-minute battle. Ugh. I might win. I might be able to win it.
Shrug till I'm dead.
I might be able to do this without changing people.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
It's looking good so far.
Yeah. Lightning flash!
I've got the upper hand. Cheap tricks.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, I totally thought I dodged it.
Shaking hands. Pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Double shield and healing at the same time. Can't do anything against that. So just let me clap you already.
And over.
There's no way I can lose.
Yeah.
Think you can bully me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take this.
Yeah.
Power
Smack.
cord. Time to rock.
From behind. Nice, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Lightning flash!
Diana special.
When one shield's down, I use another one. No need to spam. This way I can just keep attacking him and not worry.
Yeah.
Shield's down again. Switch.
Pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Nice. Nicely done, me.
Yeah.
Wait. What? How do you... What? Why is his health back? How? How did... What?
And you.
Why does he have his health back? What happened? How did... What?
Yeah.
Chow... What? What? How did he get his health back? Oh, there we go. Got him. Yep, that's right. I had to pull out the power of the waifus. That was the only way for me to beat him. Now we could switch back. Well, I kinda switched it back. But good enough, right? I have truly been defeated. I put everything on the line to wield my sword, but the martial arts that I so worshipped, they have been truly and pathetically beaten. Have you awakened? You need not worry. I lost control earlier. Never again will I raise my hand against you of my own will. I fought you to my heart's content 4 times, and discovered some shattered memories, obtained 2 swords, and a bottle of wine. I am satisfied. Moreover, the more I remember, the more I feel anger and a deep pain rise up within me. Perhaps my past is indeed far from a beautiful story. I doubt I will gain much from becoming obsessed with it, so it is best that I put it down. Nonetheless, I believe it to be greatly fortuitous that we met. I do not regret it. I'm still a little bit afraid of you, just a little. You are indeed straightforward. I shall also be frank. I may be to you as a defeated foe, but if you are willing, I still wish to exchange pointers with you. Warriors make friends best when their swords clash rather than when they talk around a table. I and Ichika Tosetsu will remain here, watching the sea and listening to the wind. We will be here anytime to speak to you, should you wish it. Yay, we finished the quest with Masanori! But what does he mean by speak again? You're here. Shall we spar? I'd like to talk. I have forsaken my past. There is nothing to be said between me and this world. If you are looking for someone to chat with, you have come to the wrong person. Kindly leave. Fine. Fine, I get it. I get it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later for more Genshin Impact videos.